Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be going over my favourite game mode in Fortnite Battle Royale and why, and that is the food fight game mode. Now in this gameplay I pull about 26 kills or so using some amazing techniques and some amazing tips and tricks that I'm going to go through in this video. But to be honest, I just want to talk about food fight, why I enjoy it so much, and just be kind of a more laid back video today. I've been pretty busy and I thought I'd just produce something like this for you guys because it's an interesting gameplay. It was really fun of me to actually try out this game and play it, so that's why I thought I'm going to bring this video to you guys, and it's cool. So let's rock straight into the gameplay, and the first thing that happened was there was a plane trying to take me out in food fight. So the first thing I decided to do is go up high, avoid this plane so I didn't get destroyed by it or get killed by it, and then I obviously didn't get the kill there, but that's okay because we dived into the enemy's base. Now if you guys haven't already seen my last video on food fight, which went over how to win on it every single time, it showed you guys some fun stuff that you can do on it. I've actually produced 2 videos in total on food fight. I've done one on how to win on it, which kind of doesn't work anymore because of the new mechanics on it, and I produced another video on it where I used to build crazy ice traps with spikes. Now you guys know that I love using traps on this game mode, and the first thing I do is try and get as many traps as possible. I actually ended up playing this game mode for about 8 to 9 hours with subscribers yesterday, so if you were one of them lucky subscribers who managed to join me, remember to add my gamer tag postboxpat if you want to become one of them lucky ones in the future. But thanks to everyone that did join me. I must have played with over 150 people yesterday. It was really fun. So in this game right here, I've got a decent loadout, well a pretty good loadout to be fair, and a lot of the people I'm playing against aren't the best players. They are pretty good, but they're not super. So some stuff that I do in this video is pretty insane, and that's why I wanted to bring it to you guys. So simply what I'm doing here is I've landed at the enemy's base. I'm just trying to take out as many people as I can using my shotguns, and a lot of my shots are basically perfect. This is like me playing at my best in this game, which was just amazing. So the first thing I decided to do was get my traps ready, work out how many I've got, and having a total of 2 traps, I was quite limited on what I exactly wanted to do. I like to use metal on these structures here because what I like to do is have control of the editing of the enemy's base. It's a very cool thing to do. Now I know food fight isn't in the actual like list anymore to play, but it will come back in the future because it's an awesome game mode. Probably my favorite ever game mode in Fortnite Battle Royale, close with Ground War. I did really like that one, the recent one. I think it's called Ground War. But yeah, what my aim is to do in this video is to set up a few different traps located all around. Unfortunately there, I wish I got that kill right there because that would have kept me alive in the enemy's base, but the guy did get me with the hunting rifle. But it's not the end of the world because we can move on and keep trying to get some more kills throughout this gameplay. It's taken a while to respawn, but once I was respawned in, I found a tactic on how to get to the enemy's base super fast. This is something I'd recommend doing in any sort of game mode where it's kind of sieging something with unlimited lives. Find something that allows you to kind of speed through stuff just like I did there, because being able to do that will help you guys get into the action a lot quicker and hopefully end up getting a 20+ kill game. So I'm gliding into the enemy's base using that little zip line. Really does give me good access to that mountain to be able to glide in. I can see a few enemies on top that I'm quickly going to take out. Unfortunately that kill did get robbed from me, but not the end of the world. You can see my team are absolutely wrecking the enemy here in their base. Take out that guy pretty quickly. I set up defenses as fast as I can because obviously my previous defenses have clearly been destroyed. Obviously a lot of people on the enemy's team don't want us inside of here because their objective is not to get it destroyed. So this was something that was one of my, I think it was my second attempt at doing this. This is the trap system that I decided to design for food fight itself, and it works out really well. It baits people into a trap. Now what I do is I have the entrance facing the enemy's spawn. So this door here that I'm opening up here, this is where the enemies are coming from. So what I'll do is I'll put a little platform to try and bait them in from it, maybe build like some sort of kind of like tunnel where they land into, and they think, oh, this is a great access to our base. You can see here I set that up. I block this wall off here, and what I'm trying to do right here is set up a perfect trap tunnel. You'll see exactly how it works once it's set up, because you no longer can build right by the Durburger. The only way of building right by the Durburger or the Tomato Head is by using a Porter Fortress. That's the same guy that previously killed me with his hunting rifle, by the way. I got revenge on him there in a one-on-one combat. He survived my trap. But yes, let me show you guys what I'm trying to do right here. So what I do is I set up a wall here. I set it so it's only one high like this, so I can crouch behind it and they can't see me exactly. They can a little bit, but they won't be able to hit me. So it's a perfect one tall wall ready for me in position. I guess guess it is camping, but again, Food Fight is not like a competitive game mode at all. It's just a bit of fun. And what I'm trying to do here is set up kind of walls and stuff so the enemies can go through them, but they can't see the trap exactly unless they fully notice it. So I'm trying to hide the trap basically. They have this door here open, so they rush in and try and get me, and that's my aim in this situation right here. So currently I'm on 13 kills. You'll notice my kills go straight up to 20 pretty quick in this sector of the video. So watch some crazy stuff happening. So I'm opening it up, trying to give enemies access to my base. I fall into here, retreat into here. You see these guys come in. 2 people come in and get trapped, and I get a triple kill right there, which was absolutely insane. Probably one of my best moments in Fortnite, that on not on the actual Battle Royale, but on like a different LTM. You can see more enemies in here. Going for the headshots with the heavy shotgun really did help out. I'm getting absolutely wrecked here. So what I'm doing is I'm falling back, and again they just keep baiting into my traps. This guy's actually trying to get some shots on me, so I move back a little bit. He doesn't even know there's a trap. He doesn't even consider it and gets trapped straight away. Another guy's out there trying to destroy my trap. I take him out straight away. The next guy's out there. I build a wall to try and protect my trap because I only have 1 spare, so I'm trying to protect my trap now. And one thing to do note with this, it'll only work for a certain amount of attempts, and then someone will come and finish your trap off. Like my trap won't last here the entire game. Eventually someone is going to come here and realize, like for example that player then probably had previously been killed by the trap, so he knows it's there, and people do come and focus your traps. So it's good to have multiple traps so you can set up different trap paths. So for example, if this one was to get destroyed, I could grab another trap and go and set it up elsewhere in that kind of fortress area in the enemy's base. You can even do it on your own base as well. Sometimes what I do in previous games, this is my most successful game for kills, but in previous games I've got probably about 20 games recorded from yesterday. In previous ones what I'll do is I'll actually set up a nice little trap base in my home base, and then I'll also go and assault the enemy's base using a trap base as well. So there's actually 2 trap bases which can get multiple kills, but for some reason this game just worked out the best for me. It seems like the enemies couldn't reach our base from a glider because I think we were on the upper side of the map, we were on the hills, whereas the enemies would lower down than us, so they were just really defending. And depending on where your bases spawn, you can actually end up having a game where you really are assaulting the enemy's base and they can't even get to yours because your terrain could be a lot higher and it just takes too much effort. So it ends up just being a one-on-one combat at their base, which was this game, and it was perfect for me. So here I am again trying to reset the trap, trying to make sure everything's metal, trying to bait people in. Obviously for the second time it's probably not going to work as well. Once someone gets killed by the trap once, they usually realize where the trap is, and here I am again trying to bait enemies in. What I'm doing is just building a line so maybe they land on it and run down, and I don't know, just trying to get people in. I always try and do stuff like this. If you haven't checked out my previous video, I will link it at the end for you guys. It's a really awesome video using the kind of like the icicle traps. I've forgotten what they're called. The chillers, that's it. The chillers, you equip them on the ramps, and what they do is the enemies land on this kind of like big ramp, and they ended up going flying down into traps, which is really awesome. Here you can see someone being very successful with another trap, and I do wish I had a spare trap right now because that enemy trap to the right of me, or should I say teammate's trap, is a very successful. I think it gets about 3 to 5 kills, which is pretty awesome, and I wish I could have got that because I could have got a lot higher with my kills. But again, I'm positioning myself in awesome positions. The enemies aren't sieging as much right now, but I'm still getting a good chance and I'm getting a good advantage. And obviously on this game mode, assists are quite rare to get. I don't think you can even get assists on this game mode. I think they are near enough impossible to get because it's like a team game mode. I don't think you can actually get assists. I've never had one. I don't think. We'll see at the end, but generally, if you think how many kills actually got stolen off me, I probably would have ended up with about 40 kills in this game. A lot of kills do get stolen, but that's not really the aim of the game. The aim's for having fun and entertainment, and that's what I really did have yesterday, actually playing this food fight game mode. It's been a long time since I've actually sat down, not thought about making any videos, and just actually played Fortnite Battle Royale. And that was this game mode. Yesterday, it was just one of the best days I've had on Fortnite in a very long time. And that's why I wanted to make this video, because I'm very optimistic about this game mode. Generally, I know a lot of of you guys out there who may play Battle Royale a lot, may not enjoy Food Fight that much, and you may think it's kind of like a bit of an easy game mode or a bit of kind of like a chill game mode. I don't know what you think of it, but personally, it's not a competitive game mode at all. It could be made competitive. Imagine putting pros against each other on Food Fight would be interesting to watch, but it's just fun and entertaining, and that's why I play it, and that's why I enjoy it, and that's what I want to get out of Fortnite personally. That's why I don't always play these Battle Royale game modes, the standard solo, squad and duo in videos, because they aren't as entertaining as these fun game modes where you have unlimited lives, you can have endless kills, you can have fun with traps, you can beat people quite easily, because a lot of people do get fooled by traps and they're not bothered by them because people aren't bothered about dying in this game mode because you get the respawn. And there we have it, guys. We got the victory royale. So let me know what you thought of that gameplay. It's awesome. Food fight, probably one of my favorite game modes out there at the minute. Let me know what you think of all my kills and my trap placements. Go and try it for yourselves. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you are new, please do stick around. Don't forget to go and use support credit code postboxpat. If you'd like to stick around for new content, make sure to hit that notification bell regarding storyline and map changes to keep up to date with all of that. And as you can see there on screen right there, we have 0 assists. We clearly got several assists, but it didn't load in. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And once again, this is postboxpat signing out.